I paint all of my walls, ceiling, and trim the same color. And I know everybody's going to probably up and scream and stuff like that, but there is a lot of logic to this. One, you're going to get a lot cheaper labor price when it comes to that. If they don't have to mask off the trim and paint two colors and do this and that, and they can just go through and I watched my guys do it. They'll spray a whole 2,000 square foot house in like a day. And that really cuts down on labor cost. And also, there's a reason why I do that is because I use the same paint, the same sheen. It's a matte sheen. So that way, if we ever have like move-ins and rehab, people are always going to ding up walls and stuff like that. You're not trying to think through, crap, this is 50 remodels ago, 3 years ago. What was the paint color that I used for this bedroom? You know, it's like, now you're having to match paint colors, and if you've ever gone to Home Depot and actually tried that, they say they can match it, but every time you're going to stand back and be like, yep, that wasn't it. So even if you have the right paint code, you might get the wrong sheen. It's going to look different because it's gloss and the other one was semi-gloss or eggshell or whatever the case may be. I use the same paint for everything, for all of my rentals. It's going to be an off-white, it's going to look good, it's going to match the flooring we use. And again, these are all compounding things. And why do I do that? Because we use the same flooring in all our rentals too. I don't care if it's 3 houses on the street have the same kind of flooring and same kind of paint on the inside. They're not going to be able to see it. Yes, you can play with your exterior colors and stuff like that. But again, the whole point is to keep the cost down. Why would you want to try to buy a flooring for a property that is 1,800 square foot? You know you have to buy some extra. And we'll get to the tips and tricks later, but obviously there's one of them. But you're going to buy in bulk. Everything you're going to buy, you're going to try to buy in bulk to get the cost down. And again, does it really matter? No, these are rental properties, guys. My vision is that I'm obviously going to hold these things for a very long time. And I think when it comes time, I'm going to make the choice. Am I either going to sell these all in a portfolio to some hedge fund, and I'm going to probably get maybe 75, 80% on the dollar of what they're really worth, or the nicer ones, I'm probably going to, in 20, 30 years from now, you're going to have to remodel it again if you're going to go sell it. So at that point, I would then try to do it where, okay, hey, now we're going to go towards the higher end, special feature walls, stuff like little things like that to get that higher dollar. Those things do not matter on an appraisal, which if you're doing a BRRRR process, the most important number is the appraisal because you're not selling it. It's all about what it appraises for afterwards. So it doesn't really matter if you have feature walls or this special paint code or whatever it is, and there's nice 4-inch baseboards on the, on all the base